Nick Kyrgios, are you better when you're in love or worse?
I mean, look, my career is a strange one because, I've had weeks where I've prepared absolutely perfect and played diabolical. And then I've had weeks where I've literally haven't practiced, haven't prepared at all, and I've won the tournament. So it's really strange for me. I don't think it translates for me at all. I think sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But ultimately, as long as I got a good team around and I get some sort of sleep the night beforehand, I can play pretty well. But yeah, look, I think Patrick said it right. And he's got a new book coming, Love Guru. It's coming out pretty soon. After that.
You can't wait for this one.
Yeah, I think I need that one.
Suddenly you're going to read.
Yeah,
Suddenly you're going to read.
That's the one I'm going to read. That's the one I'm going to read. But
I get the feeling
I don't
Patrick
think
knows a lot about that.
Yeah. I just don't think it always translated for me, but we'll see.
I want to talk to you very quickly about Medvedev.
Yeah.
What happened there? Because there was a little bit of a debate about his response in the press conference after the match.
Yeah, my dark horse was... look, just secretly, Patrick's dark horse was Shapovalov. He went down. My dark horse was Holger Rune as well. He went down. There was some interesting controversial comments by opponents yesterday, and Medvedev, kind of saying about Bonzi, like, if he plays this level all year round, you can make millions of dollars and be, top 30 in the world. And I've always won him that too against, with Benjamin Bonzi. I played him at the US Open, took me to 4 sets, nearly took me to 5 sets, and he can play some seriously good tennis. But he kind of goes missing during the year, and then at Grand Slams he shows up, and obviously to beat Medvedev in 4 sets, it's not easy. Medvedev's made quarterfinals here, semifinals, so I don't know. But Bonzi is someone that I don't think anyone wants to see, to be honest, at a Grand Slam.
Yeah, I think we've got the exact quote here, actually. He said, "Why not play like this every day, win millions, and be rich?"
And he said, and this guy decides to play only once a year.
Yeah.
But it's a typical Medvedev. The guy is crazy funny.
Yeah.
Especially when he's frustrated, he says always funny stuff. So, yeah, as Nick said, some guys are known to be able to play by far the best tennis when they play the big guys, and the rest of the time they don't play even close to that level, and they're losing a lot of matches to players that are miles away from the ones they beat. And it frustrates a lot of top players. It's horrible because they always think, okay, he played like unbelievable, and next round he's going to play nobody and he's going to lose. Why would he beat me?
Excellent. Heroes and villains. Next picks. Who have you got this week?
Look, I think Alcaraz slipping through that first round. I think now he's going to really dial in. I think he's going to be very, very hard to beat. I think having a dangerous first round like that for a big player is actually good. Kind of locks them in for next round. I wouldn't be surprised whoever plays him next might get absolutely destroyed. We'll see about that. But my villain of the week is Holger, because I just love that comment, straight away saying that he would beat Jarry 9 times out of 10. But that's kind of the cockiest comment ever, but I like it. I said that was something I would have said in my press conference, but that's why I do like Holger. I do like that, and that's kind of stirred up the media a little bit.
Great stuff. Make sure you send your questions in as well for Nick. Put them in the comments below on the YouTube page, and he will answer them tomorrow. On you go, Patrick. You're going to say something?
No, about Alcaraz Sinner. It's funny. The first round is the exact picture of who they are.
Yeah.
Sinner destroys the guy, and Alcaraz goes 5 sets. That's exactly him. Alcaraz can't focus every point in every match, but when it's the big matches, the level he plays is completely insane. Where on the other hand, Sinner is locked in every point, every match from the 1st of January to the 31st of December, and that's his strengths. That's his strengths. But those two guys, the level they played in the final of Roland Garros was. I've never seen a final of Roland Garros of that level. I think we talked about it. It's crazy, the level. And I can't wait to see them playing finals of other Grand Slams. And I think this is going to happen for a few years because they clearly are, above everyone for the moment.
So tell me then, Nick, right? Are you responsible for Naomi Osaka's victory yesterday?
Absolutely not. I got there midway through the second set, and then I was really surprised with her opponent, to be honest. And the thing is, qualifiers are always dangerous. They played 3 tough matches. They come through. She plays Naomi Osaka, she's clearly the underdog, so they come out swinging. And I sat there and I asked Patrick and Stu, I was like, has she been playing like this the whole time? Because she was just, redlining, swinging hard and enjoying the moment. And she put herself in the position to win. She was there serving for the second set twice, but that's why Naomi Osaka is a Grand Slam champion. She rallies, she breaks back to love twice in a row. So it was, I'm not saying my presence, got her over the line or anything, but maybe.
It played a part, did it?
She didn't even see me. She, in the press conference, she said she didn't even see me, and I was like, oh, really? I'm never coming again. No, I'm joking.
But you were hiding a little bit.
No, I was. Oh, because I was, she was playing in Australia.
No,
I know what the Australian media going to be like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But next round, I'm going to be there.
I mean, 100%, she loves feeling your support. So
yeah, I'll be there next round.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
It's often said in football, how much attention do you really pay to the coach on the sideline?
Oh, I never give anything to my box.
But in the box and tennis, how much communication really makes a difference?
Well, I mean, there was a rule before we were not supposed to talk to the players. Honestly, when you're on tour, you see that probably 90% of the coaches were speaking to their player, like not one time per match, but maybe 10, 20 times. So that was not authorized, but that was tolerated by the chair umpires. And then finally, the tour decided to make it legal. So I think it's more fluid. I mean, we're not supposed to discuss, and the rule is really strange, but I don't like the rule at all. I mean, you either authorize it or not, but we can talk, but we cannot discuss, okay? I mean,
what about texting from the bathroom? Nick,
who did that? Who did that?
I don't know. I've just heard a rumor it might happen.
This is the thing about Gordon. He puts the line in, and he never bites it on his.
Stop being politicians. Does it happen? Do you think? Does it happen?
Probably.
Yeah.
Why not? It's easy to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. I've seen. I'm not going to name anyone, but I've seen guys texting, looking at text in their bag during the match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Instagram.
So
There we go. Right, Patrick, I want to ask you about some of the people who are non-tennis players you've coached. Who are the best celebrities you've coached? Or maybe not the best.
This is a good question.
Yeah. I'd like to know. I believe you've got quite an impressive client list.
I guess Ronaldo.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Brazilian Ronaldo.
Yeah, Brazilian.
Who's better, Brazilian or Portuguese Ronaldo?
I never played with the Portuguese. I think the Portuguese is clearly fitter.
Yeah, I think
because he's young. I mean, he's much younger and he still plays football. So yeah. But I mean, Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, really loves tennis. Like really loves tennis, and he plays a lot. So I think he swings the ball really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, tennis is so much about movement. So
yeah, it's tough.
It's
tough.
The
hardest sport in the world.
But he plays really good, and he has 100 backhand, so it's cool.
Pretty good. Best amateur you've played with, sort of non-tennis professional?
I mean, Matthew McConaughey was pretty good.
Yeah.
But honestly, DJ Mustard loves it. I don't think I've ever met someone that has passion like him. Mustard plays like 4 hours a day. Like, he was so into it when I spoke to him in LA. He was like, I trained already for 2 hours and I'm going for another 2 hours. I'm like, you really love this? And he's like, yeah, he takes it really seriously. And he posts on his Instagram about beating people and stuff. So I might just have to go there and just humble him a little bit. We'll see.
Excellent stuff.
I played with him too.
Yeah, he loves it, right?
Unbelievable.
Loves it.
Anybody else you could mention? Any other famous people you've coached?
Yeah, let me think. Shit, I never remember names. I promise you, it's terrible. I mean, what's the name? He was on your podcast. Don't show that. It's terrible. He was in your podcast. One of the first guys. The actor, the funny guy.
McConaughey?
What, Ben Stiller?
No.
But she hasn't been there yet. Oh, Rainn Wilson.
Oh, Rainn.
Yeah,
Rainn Wilson.
Excellent.
Yeah. Same. Loves tennis.
Yeah, he does love tennis. Oh. He does love tennis.
Yeah, he's coming to Wimbledon, by the way, to watch.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.